going to talk about bread, making bread recipes. This is Chef Rick. This is a basic bread recipe. So we have here a list of ingredients: 1 cup of water, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of yeast, 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 2 teaspoons of oil. That's going to give you a total cost, once you price it all out, about 58 cents. Now you want to run about an 8 to 10% food cost for baked goods, anything like that. Bakeries run about 8 to 10% food cost. You also need to factor in the cost for the market fees of being at the farmer's market. So I'm going to give you a basic rundown of how this bread is made and the cost of it, and then you can figure out the selling price. So what you want to start off with is a warm water. Boiling hot will kill the yeast, and too cold it will not activate. So we need about a cup of water, just a little bit more. Alright, so we got that set there. We have our 2 teaspoons of yeast. That'll go right into the water. And we're also going to add in half of the amount of the sugar. So this is 2 teaspoons. We're going to add in 1 teaspoon right now. What that's going to do is give the yeast food. As we all know, sugar is it turns into energy in our bodies. So we use that for the yeast. The rest of this is going to go into my bowl of flour here. Sugar in there. We also need 2 teaspoons of salt, which is about 2 good pinches of salt. We'll mix that all together. Alright, and you can see that the yeast is already starting to kind of bubble up and foam up. That's what we're looking for. So we're going to give that a little bit of a stir. We're going to add in the 2 teaspoons of oil into the liquid. Mix that all together. And now this will get added in to the flour and the rest of the dry ingredients. It's going to seem like it's a little bit on the wet side, which is okay. Once we mix it all together, we're also going to let it rise for a little while, let the yeast do its thing, and then we'll take it out, we'll knead it once more, and then bake the bread off. So just a couple stirs, and you can see it's already starting to become a dough. And that's going to be the dough for our bread. Alright. And there we have it. Bread dough.